of HMS Implacable, lovingly crafted from yoghurt pots and staples, currently sits in a corridor in Ashworth Barracks Museum. And today it's time for the final leg of her journey, into the foyer.
Very good, Abel. Mate, ready to move. 2-6, left. Good show. Half ahead both. Here she comes. If anything tries to land, you will duck, won't you? Half ahead.
The artist was a man called David Hill, who served on the vessel himself, and in the final years of his life decided to build the ship he'd last sailed. When he died, his family had no idea what to do with his work of art and rang the museum asking if they'd take it. Her final positioning marks the end of a long journey.
Down, straight down.
We spent nearly 12 months trying to work out how we were going to get it here, and the family were very concerned that it would be destroyed if they couldn't find a home for it. And so we were determined somehow we were going to get it here. The last attempt was put it out on social media, and we were very fortunate a local transport company, HMS of Doncaster, came forward and said they would do it for free. One or two of the drivers are ex-forces, and I think they saw the appeal and they sort of all rang their boss at the same time. The grandchildren were quite upset for it to go, because obviously it was in the garage and they used to go in with Grandad and things like that. So the memories of Grandad and you know, obviously passed away, and I think that probably brought that back a little bit for the kids. So they were sad to see it. They were a bit tearful when it left, but I think the family were just really pleased that it was going to come on display where the public can see it. There was a lot of people as they drove past as it came out were gobsmacked to see this huge, big 16-foot aircraft carrier coming out of a garage. And a lot of people are very surprised when we tell them where it's come from. A lot of it is made from what you would say is rubbish, junk, old bottles and yoghurt pots and those sort of things. Definitely what I would call a scratch-built Blue Peter type ship. So it's absolutely amazing what he's managed to do.
I think she's magic, absolutely magic. It's obviously clearly a labour of love. 3 years of building in a guy's garage.
You've got plans to add things to it as well?
I have just taken delivery of the correct paints to build a Supermarine Seafire, which flew off the Implacable, in the Implacable's markings, etc. We have a Grumman Avenger, so bring it to life, give people a feel for what flew off it, etc.
It wasn't long before the carrier received her first set of visitors, and no doubt she'll delight many to come, all thanks to one sailor's labour of love.
I think it'll be tremendous. I think it'll be tremendous. I mean, it's just a bit overwhelming, isn't it? You sort of walk into reception, here's this huge aircraft carrier. And in time, with aircraft perhaps flying on it or taking off, I think it'll be a stunning presentation. I do, yeah.